Welcome to CondoLogie.
I'm still with you. I'm Condo Bot. While the budget is being built, we're going to take a quick look at the Register of Condominium. So the Register of Condominium is a list of co-owners. We are going to check a form. We will not talk about money for the moment. We will just talk about the Register of Condominium form, namely if it is correctly completed. So, we click on the three little dots, then on Edit. And then we will look at our reminder date. In fact, we can manage the contributions of common charges, condo fees. At this point, we can do that from here. So we have our recall date, which is on the 1st of the following month. The management statute is in progress. We have several possibilities, of course, but currently it's in progress. Do we decide to send a monthly statement of the account to our co-owner? You know your co-owners, you know their ways of paying, if you are sure of obtaining payments on time. At that time, there is no problem. But if you think you have difficulties with the collection, then it is perhaps a good idea to check this box there too, to send a monthly account statement to remind the co-owner that there is condo fees to pay. Acknowledgement of receipt is when we receive money. We will have the opportunity to work with that a little later. Balance to be paid from the previous year. Communications are made from here. Everything we write here. We can send a communication. It's an email that goes out with this system. We have communication models. You have the links for these models. We will demonstrate how to use it a little later. The breakdown of results. That's at the money level. It's directly connected with the breakdown of transactions, namely, one transaction, one line. At this point, the totals all add up here. The history of the unit, in fact all the steps that happen with a unit, at that moment, we can complete the line here and that builds an archive. The co-owner has carried out an import. So if it is Mr. Joe Martis, then we can clearly see that Gisette is going to the other side. So that's what cleaning up a file is, that's it. Depends on how the import was done. Here you could enter the email, telephone number. Don't forget these are numbers and emails which are fictitious. The unit percentage, Gisette has 50%, then Joe has 50%. Also, is it a company that is a co-owner? At that time, we could complete the address information. The private unit is the details of the unit as such, its land registry number. We could see it on a certificate of location, the number of square feet, the number of the private unit, is it whether there is an agent on file, yes or no. The amount of this side of it was done in the importation. Is the key of the unit have been given to the administration? It can be simply yes or yes under seal. The status of the private unit. Is inhabited by the co-owner. Is he a person with reduced mobility? At that time, we could indicate it. Condominium insurance, well that's the beginning of the coverage in the end. The details in fact of the co-owner's insurance policy for that is up to him. Okay. The contributions, in fact, we work at the level of the CondoLogie manner, the dates of the administration. It was completed if we want by the importation because we had the information. The collection procedure, if your administration has one that is documented, at that point, we could upload the documentation. The annual contributions here and the special contributions, these two columns are calculated automatically. When we talk about money, we will be able to complete these fields. Is the unit rented? If the unit is rented, we could put the tenant's information. Is there an agent on file? We could put this information. Here it becomes very interesting. The common areas with restricted use. There are several ways to proceed in the administration of restricted use common areas. Some administrations will decide to charge a monthly price for a restricted use space used by a co-owner. Other administrations will charge nothing. But in CondoLogie, it is calculated per square foot and the co-owner really has the fair share of his contribution. So if we say the common area, it is an exterior parking then. The status is that the unit is used by the co-owner. We put the unit number 4, that length, width is 10 by 12 as an example. We obtain numerous square feet. We do this for all the co-owners' restricted use units. We have 4 places to complete them for each co-owner. We are going to make a specific video on this section. Okay, so we have completed the file. In a second video, we will talk about sub and $+ communications.